Hi everybody, welcome to this resistance band workout for the arms and core, especially focusing on the side body through rotations and side bending. Before we start, check your band that it's in good working condition with no holes or tears. Then when you're ready to start, wrap the band behind your rib cage. Make sure it's flat, just underneath the shoulder blades. You'll sit down on one end of your mat, hips to heels. Stretch the arms forward, then lean forward, long spine, and place the hands securely on the mat. We're taking slow breaths in for 5 counts, out for 5 counts. Breathing deeply into the bottom of the rib cage so you can feel that band expand with your ribs and contract with your ribs. It's a very subtle motion, but you could feel the difference having the band wrapped around your ribs, connected through to your hands, grounded to the mat. Inhaling for 5 counts and exhaling for 5 counts. The band shouldn't be too tight that it feels uncomfortable. It's just there for awareness. Taking time to ease into this workout. Coordinate the breath. Get ready for some movement. Finish your final breath right here. Slowly walk the hands back in, sitting up and placing the band in front of your body. Let's wrap it around the hands about 2 to 3 times. You can stay in the kneeling position or switch to legs crossed. Hold the band in front of you, arms slightly wider than the shoulders. Wrap it behind you, lift up and over, and wrap back. Big stretches, half circles overhead. Stretching the shoulders, warming up all the way through the front, the top, and the back of the shoulders. Inhaling back, exhaling over, inhaling back, and exhaling over. It's a full warm-up set. Good posture. Lifting up, squeezing the shoulder blades behind you, wrapping forward 4 more times, up and over, around and through. 3, 2, and 1. Lift the hands overhead and we'll drop the elbows down, making goalpost arms. The band will come behind your head. Open and close one arm at a time, keeping the fixed arm still, elbow at 90 degrees, elbow in line with the shoulder. You'll feel this through the back and also underneath the arms, through the triceps. Out and in. Out and in. As the band comes in, make sure that it's still tight. You shouldn't be loose in the middle. 4 more. Reach. 3, 2, 1. Raise the arms overhead. Keep the band where it is. Come to a seated position with the knees up, feet on the mat. Unwrap the band 1 time from each hand so the arms can go wider. Wrap it all the way behind, place it at the back of your shoulder, and begin some gentle rotations from one side to the other side. The arms and the band stay fixed. It's there just to help you with awareness and alignment. Reminding you to rotate through the rib cage to effectively use the core muscles. Warming up those obliques, warming up the deep abs, and coordinating the back muscles that also help you rotate around. Last set of twists. Return to center, release the band, extend the legs hip distance apart, wrapping the band all the way around the feet. Make sure it's flat, and then grab the band down by the knees. It's a row, sliding the elbows back on the sides of the rib cage, and then releasing the hands out. Find a good level of tension, then join me for a small lean back, followed by 3 rows. Little lean forward for the stretch, little lean back and row, 2, 3. Little lean forward, sit tall. Little lean back, stay tall, row, 2, 3. Little lean forward. Keep repeating this exercise. We get a full set of 8. If you start to get warm and need more tension in the band, you can always walk your hands closer to the feet. Make sure you're feeling it. Stretch forward, lean back, and row. 2, 3. Stretch forward. 2 more times. Row. 2, 3. Last time, stretch forward. Small lean back and row. 2 and 3. Lift forward. Cross the band. Keep the grip about the same place. Hold those elbows tight to the side of the body and rotate to one side, following the band. Just like we did with the rotations on the first set, this initiates from the rib cage. There's a small row with it, but it's ribs first, arms second. Wrap and wrap. 16 times. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Band comes off of the feet now. Wrap the band around the hands again 2 to 3 times. We're setting up for the arms to start stretched out in front, slightly wider than the shoulders. You can cross your legs, sit tall, then start to draw the elbows back, bringing the wrists by the armpits. Open and close the arms right here. Keep the elbows up, shoulder level. Opening and closing. Very similar to the motion we did before, where you felt it at the back of the arms, through the triceps, all the way through the back of the shoulder and the upper back muscles. Great for posture. Just working it from a different angle right here. Three more times. 2, 1. Keep the band where it is. Bring the knees back up with the feet on the floor. Adding one more twist set. This time the band guides you in the front with the arms outstretched, and a kick of the opposite leg as you rotate away. Doing a lot of work for those abs through seated positions today. Taking a break from those crunches. switching it up for some variety and for some fun, since we've made it to the final day of week 2 if you're here for the 4-week challenge. Finish up these rotations right here. Once more. Release the band, and we're coming to a split kneel position. Choose one end of your mat to start, and then set up with the band flat on the mat with a long tail, just like I have mine. You're going to kneel on that long tail, securing the knee and the toes all the way down on your flat band. Then the band can wrap over your foot and come through to the side of your body, gripping with the thumb up and the palm facing towards you. Tuck the elbow into the side, then it's a raise forward, nice stretch on the band, and a tuck back in, still a stretch on the band. For balance, we're going to put one foot forward into that split kneel. Then we can add a small rotation if you'd like, stretching the band forward and pulling it back. This one is meant more for the arms. I want you to get the front of the shoulder and the chest, but you can also do that little twist if you want a little more obliques, feel it a little more working through the chest as well. Back arm reaches for counterbalance. It's a set of sweet 16. Pressing forward, controlling it back. Four more, reach and tuck, reach and tuck, 2, 1. Stay where you are, switch the grip to come to a triceps exercise, placing the band through the space between the thumb and the pointer finger. Then wrap the band over, now the thumb points to the floor, elbow points to the ceiling, sit tall and press the arm all the way up, release it back down. More work for the triceps, this time an overhead tricep extension. The band is securely coming all the way across your foot, staying in good alignment, stabilizing the body with your core muscles and your legs. I'm doing a set of 16 right here. You can take your own pace. There is a balance challenge element to this move as well. Last one together, press it up, release it back. Let's release the band, but leave the tail on the floor where it is. Turn to face forward, knee on one end of the band, arms extend in front of you, shoulder height and shoulder width apart. Press the hips up, arms overhead. The band makes an L shape, and your other foot comes out to the side. These are small side bends over the extended leg, then stacking back up, resisting the pull of the band as you lift back, shoulders over hips. It's a quick set of 8. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, the arms extended, length everywhere. Finish up this set, reach it over, stack it back up. Release the arms just for a second, refresh, and then press up and add this row. So we press, row it down, release, elbows tuck. Another quick set of 8. Press, row, up and tuck. 2 more times. Press, row, up, tuck, and press, row, up, and tuck. Let's move to the other side, starting with the split kneel position. Tail comes to the other end of the mat. Long tail to start. Band is flat. Knee and toe on the band. Band wraps around the back foot. Front foot steps forward for balance. Thumb is up, elbow is tucked. Band is on the inside of the hand. You'll press forward and tuck back. Adding the small rotation with the reach if you'd like. We're back to the set of 16. Take your time with it. Go slow to find your balance. Then increase the range of motion. The most important part of this set is getting that arm fully extended in front of you, wrist, elbow, and shoulder in line. Then, as you're comfortable, you can add a small rotation. You should feel it in the front of the shoulder, through the front of the arm, and into the chest muscles. Two more rotations or presses. One more time. Tuck the elbow back in and switch your grip. Band comes over. Thumb goes down. Elbow points up and 16 tricep extensions overhead. Press, release. Press, release. Good posture. Strong body, solid foundation. Motion happens at the elbow joint. Full set of 16. Four more. Lift, release. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower the band down. Release the hand. Tail stays down. Knee stays on one end of the tail. Face forward. Set up with the L shape with the band. Pressing the hips up. Extending one leg out to the side. Pressing the arms all the way up overhead, slightly wider than the shoulders. Band is tight. Little dip over towards the extended leg. Stack it back up. 8 times. 3, 4. These are slower. Small range of motion. Focus on controlling the band. Reach it over, exhale up. Lower the elbows down, get ready for the next set. It's the adding the row, press it overhead, row down, arms up, elbows tuck. Press, row, reach, and tuck. Press, row, reach, and tuck. This is your challenge move. You're feeling it. I'm feeling it. It feels good. It's a lot of work, but it feels great. Press it up, row it, release, and tuck. Press up, row, release, and tuck. Once more. Finish strong, tuck it in. How about we set up for your final set? We're going to come to a mermaid twist. So Z sit, split the knees. Then let's wrap the ends of the band, probably 2 times around each hand. We'll want to have the band tight when we reach out to a wide reach in the front. Rotate over your top leg, placing the arm on the floor, and then the other arm's going to come out directly in front of the shoulder. We're rotating over the back leg and around to square up with that rib cage really rotating back into the twist. So forward all the way down, arm straight out from the shoulder, rib cage motion around and back down. So the motion's not at the arm. The arm stays fixed where it is. It's the rotation of the rib cage around and back. Because we've added in these good rotations today for that side body focus, we also get the back muscles involved. It's light back work targeting those important stabilizing muscles. One more mermaid twist here. Stretch it up. Wrap it back in control of the band the whole time. Going to a side plank. If you want to take a break from the band, you can just put the band down. Otherwise, try with me this overhead wrap. We'll go up and over, around to the back. Bottom knee tuck so I can press all the way into that side plank or a half side plank. Put it all together. Wrap the band around, press into your side plank as the band wraps back. Overhead to lower, around and behind to lift. Overhead to lower, around and behind to lift. It's not a lot of tension in the band. It really guides you and keeps you in the right range of motion, in control of the side plank with the arms. Coordinated effort. Wrap it around, release it forward. Two more. Wrap it, release it, and wrap it around and release. Great work. Let's finish by coming to the other side. You can leave the band right where it is. It's ready to go. If you lost track of the band, it's 2 wraps around each hand. Switch your Z-sit, rotate over the front leg, square up those shoulders, then rib cage rotates around, deep rotation through the spine. The arm follows the ribs lead. Inhale to open, exhale to wrap. Long reach up. Arm stays straight as you wrap back around. Two more mermaid stretches. Lift and reach. Slowly rotate back. Finish with purpose. Then transfer your weight. Bottom leg folds, top leg extends. Arm will wrap around as you press into your side plank and release forward as you lower. Press it up, wrap it back, wrap it forward, lower down. Smooth it out. Arms and legs working together. It all comes together with this move. Arms, core, side body focused. Everything working for you. Final 2 exercises of the day right here. Last time, up and around. Wrap it back, control the hip, lightly tapping it to the mat. Great work today. You have made it halfway through the 4-week challenge. Let's finish with a quick stretch. Calm in the body, side bend over. I feel like this is just what my body needed today. Working through good core progressions, upper body and arm strength. Let's transfer this side bend to the other side by rolling through the front, reaching the other arm up, and side bend to your other side. Relaxing into the stretch. Keeping both sit bones anchored to the floor. Inhale to raise both arms overhead. And exhale, final stretch forward. Deep hip stretch, shoulder stretch, back stretch. Release the head. Hang out here as long as you'd like. Stretch anything else that would like to be stretched. Thank you for being here today, joining me for this workout. Enjoy a couple days off, and then I will be back here for your next workout.